All right, brother. Just introduce yourself, man, to my kids here.
My name is Keith O'Brien.
Y'all listen. Okay, go ahead, brother.
My name is Keith O'Brien of the family Stocks. Since I've been released from prison about 4 or 5 months ago, have been just basically on my own trying to figure out how to survive.
Yeah.
Because I've burned so many bridges with my family that they don't want to help me.
All right, are y'all listening? Y'all listen really, really good. And I'm gonna ask y'all about this. Go ahead, O'Brien.
And I've burned bridges with my mom and my dad, and it's not necessarily just that, but they also don't have the resources to help me. And so I've been forced to live on my own, and it doesn't have any running water or any electricity or anything like that, but I've been living here for months, just surviving off of food wherever I can. You know, I get hungry a lot. Before I got help today, it's been about 3 days since I've eaten.
You ain't eating 3 days?
I've not eaten in 3 days, and you know, I woke up this morning and I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, "Man, I have no fat."
Yeah.
But you know, that's funny, but that's really not funny, because you could starve yourself to death because there's no help out there.
Yeah.
You know, without the power and without the water, you got things to worry about, like insect infestation. I've been getting bit by fleas.
Yeah.
Okay, so fleas have been biting me up, and you know, it itches like you can't even sleep well because you gotta wake up and keep scratching, you know, bumps and things like that. And if you don't have any kind of antibiotics or anything, you could get an infection. You know, it's all sorts of things that you gotta take into consideration when, you know what I'm saying, you don't have the comfort of a home with AC that's been, you know, your parents there to take care of you and things like that. And neighbors, they don't care. You know, I've had the house broken into and people have stolen things out of here.
Really? So let me ask you this: if you can tell my kids anything, what would you go back and do different in your life, man? If you had to go back and do different in your life, that you can tell my kids.
Well, I would say the relationship with my parents, and if I could listen to them. At the same time, you know, they only tell you things because they love you.
Yeah.
And to listen to them would help as far as the relationship with them goes.
Right.
And their understanding was that I should just listen to what they say if I want to have their protection.
Okay.
And when I stopped listening to their protection, I guess they took that as a rejection of my love for them, and so they said, well, we're just gonna leave him alone and let him do everything on his own.
Yeah.
And I just would have wished I could have done it in a way to where they don't feel that I'm rejecting them.
Right.
Because the information they were giving me because they love me. But so the only thing they would tell me is, go get a job, son, go to school, get good grades. It's the same thing they would tell me.
Yeah.
I wish I would have listened to them, or at least made them more sure that I respected their advice and their because they take time out to tell me that because they love me. For me to take that time out and let them know, hey, you know, thank you for this information, because nobody's giving me any information right now. So to maintain that relationship with my parents, thank you for this information. Thank you for caring enough to give me information and give me advice. Because I could be in a situation like this now. Now I can't get no advice from anyone. I have no help or support from anyone. No power, no water, no heat, you know, no AC.
So this may be a crazy question. My daughter asked this question. Like, so when you have to go to the bathroom, do you just go outside back, or?
I used to do that. Today, I actually used the restroom in a bag.
Okay.
Which is, I had to use a bucket, a bag, and
you see that?
2 computer towers.
2 computer towers? What do you mean by that?
Because I had to sit 2 computer towers just to sit on, and then I put a bucket in between and put a bag over the top, and I had to use it like that. And then when I was done, I had to fold up the bag, tie it up, and put it inside of a trash bag
Okay.
Look at that. There's a lizard right there that's crawling in the house right there. There's nothing to prevent that lizard from crawling right under my door and going in the house. There's nothing to prevent a snake from crawling right under the door, because if you see right there, there's a crack in the door. So you see, there's snakes could be living in there with me. There's animals can be living in there with me. That's why I have my kittens, because
they can chase some of them out.
They could chase them away. That if there were rats, they could just crawl right under that door, because a rat has the ability to crawl right in there. You see what I'm saying? So y'all need to take this serious. This is a real life situation. I wish my dad would have took me in a situation and showed me where somebody was living like this, because I would did everything in my power.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you doing this, man. I appreciate you doing this. I appreciate you doing it. I do appreciate it. I love you, man. Yeah. Well, man, I'm gonna start dropping off some food over here when I can, okay? I know our church been helping you a little bit with some food and stuff, man. So we'll try to keep you in mind, okay? Y'all want to pray for him? Y'all want to pray for Mr. O'Brien?
I almost cried.
All right, y'all pray for him.
God, can you please help this man and make him live in a better house like us? God, let him have a lot of electricity and water and stuff. Amen.
Yeah. Titus, you want to pray for him? You want to pray for him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to pray for Mr. O'Brien.
God, can you help this man and live in a better house? Can you please help him?
Man.
Sorry about
Appreciate you, man, pouring into my kids, man. You don't have to do this, and I appreciate you taking time to pour into my kids. But I'm praying, man, that God will get you back on your feet, man. You come take a shower at our church and get you some food anytime, okay, man?
Sure.
So, but I appreciate you, man. But we're gonna walk in, man, and I want them to see this, man, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, thanks, man. I appreciate you.
I'm about to die. I'm about to die.
He, you know, that they.
I put bags over the windows so people can't see in.
Okay.
Because people were breaking in and they were stealing. Let me get a light.
Do you want us to stay out here until you straighten up a little bit?
You
want to just stay? You just want to stay? We can stay out here for just a second.
I can go ahead and bring y'all in here, because there's no point in putting it in. I mean, there's nothing bad in here that people are going to see.
Okay.
This is normally where I sit at.
During the daytime?
Sometimes I sit here.
Okay.
Y'all come in and
okay.
Because I tried to make it difficult for people to steal.
I got you. Okay.
Hey,
come here.
Looks like nobody's been in here.
Nobody's been in here? Just stay behind. Yeah, go ahead.
But that's where my kittens.
Okay.
So I got kittens.
All right, go ahead. Y'all go ahead. Just don't.
So cute.
I got a kitten right there. I had to put stuff against the door because when I came in, the door was wide open. So I guess that's how they got in, and they tried to leave a way to get in from the side. So
Okay.
I take that up.
Okay.
But so now that it's pretty secure.
Okay. So you just trying to make sure everything stays secure.
Yeah.
Well, I told them I'd bring them in here so they could see. So.
And I was working, so that's how I was able to get the kittens food.
Yep.
And then I have to get water from.
Mm-hmm.
Now this kitten is actually paralyzed because a cat had actually got in here and killed one of them. Right. And paralyzed that one.
Okay, so he can't even move. He still
can move. She can move. She cannot move her back legs.
Okay.
So she can't move.
Okay. Yeah, don't pet him. Don't pet him.
Yeah. Okay. And I have to keep treating them for fleas just about every day because fleas keep coming back. Yeah. Because that's how fleas are. They lay eggs, and so every 3 weeks they hatch and they just pop back out again.
Yeah.
I've been at war with fleas for a long time in here.
Okay.
But upstairs is where I got rid of all the fleas.
Okay.
But
yeah.
as you can see, it's half built in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really would like to take all that stuff down, but you know that's can't be safe. If the power was on.
Yeah. Yeah. It is kind of dangerous.
But,
well, man, I think we'll go ahead. That's what I wanted them to see, man. And I do appreciate you, man. And I'm gonna, man, tell me quickly, man. If somebody was giving, man, what do you say your immediate needs are?
My immediate needs would be water,
clothes, shoes, underwear, socks, soap, stuff like that.
I could always use more, but I have clothing. So the clothing part is taken care of.
Okay. All right. Y'all go back out to the car.
I'm gonna put those kitties down.
Go back out. Go back out. And y'all just sit in the van. Okay. Okay. Here we go. All right. So.
But bug repellent, that would
bug repellent. Okay, bug repellent.
You know,
okay.
You know, to treat the house for the bugs and things.
Okay.
Just those small things.
And if you get that job, man, you let me know, okay?
Okay. Well,
man,
I definitely will.
I sure appreciate you taking time with my kids, man. It means a lot to me.
Well, it's no problem at all. Like I said, as long as people can see this and can share it, you know, my story.
Yeah.
I think that's more beneficial.